Today we're going to talk about pendulums. Pendulums are great tools to help you answer questions that you're not able to answer. If you're in your head too much, if you don't know how to trust yourself, a pendulum's a great tool to help get you there. Supposedly, it works with the micro movements in our body and the connection to the subconscious brain. I don't know, something along those lines. All I know is that it works and it's never failed me. When you see a pendulum, you're going to want to see if any of them call out to you. And whatever calls out to you, go for it. Don't go for the prettiest or the shiniest or the most expensive. You want to go to the one that's calling you. Mine is very simple. This probably isn't one that I would pick out, but it's the one that called me, and now we're so attached. Another thing you'd want to look for in your pendulum is the end of this has a ball. And the ball is really important because the ball is the thing you're going to hold on to. When you have the ball, for example, this one has a piece of wire in the middle and then it has the ball. When I'm holding the ball, I'm not actually touching the wire, as you can see here. So I'm not manipulating the pendulum in any capacity. Now, pendulums answer yes or no questions. In addition to yes or no, they will also tell you, I don't know, or you need to rephrase the question. Maybe you're saying it in a weird way. Once you procure the pendulum, and you could say to it, show me my yes. So for me, a yes goes up and down like this, and a no goes like this. I have a hard time talking and holding, so I'm not going to move. I'm just going to ask it to show me my yes, and then what will happen is it'll recalibrate itself, and then I'm going to say show me my no, and then it will go the opposite direction. And I'm going to hold my hand in the frame so you can really see that I'm not moving. I'm not trying to change this thing. I'm trying to stay as steady as possible. Show me my yes. So there it goes. It's usually a very tiny movement. Now show me my no. See how it stopped? Show me I don't know. So I don't know for me is clockwise. Wow, it's really moving. Show me, ask the question again in a different way. And now it's going counterclockwise. Isn't that wild? It's so great. I like to use this with the plants sometimes because I have a lot of plants in my house, and sometimes I don't know if they're happy or sad. So if I can't connect into my plants, which I know I do, and I know that sounds weird, but that's not the point of this video. I will say, does this plant need more water? And then I'll hold the crystal right on top of the plant to see what the answer is. Does it need more water, more sun? Does it like its home? Does it want to touch one of its friends? But you can also use this in all other areas of life. So sometimes when I have a true yes or no question and I just can't come to a resolution or an answer, or I'm struggling to trust myself, I'll ask the crystal. If you're someone who lives in a lot of self-doubt and you live in your head and you don't know how to get out of your head, a crystal's a great tool. But this should not be the end-all be-all to all of your life decisions. So I just want to put that caveat. This is just a tool. This is a tool to help you trust in with yourself. And what happens is the more you trust in with yourself, the less you're going to need the pendulum. Let's do another experiment. This time I will ask it my name. So I like to let it settle. And I would say, is my name John? So this again is my no. Is my name Christina? Like, isn't it cool that it stops in between questions? Okay, I'm holding still. So let's ask it another question. I think I moved it. I moved it a little. Okay. Do I live in Florida? No, I do not live in Florida. I hope this answers some questions or gets you excited about pendulums. You should go find one and play with one. Oh, what I do like to do with it whenever a friend's pregnant is to see if it's a boy or a girl. So you can tell the pendulum, this is going to be boy and this is going to be girl. And then I'll hold the pendulum in front of my friend's stomach, like if they're laying or sitting down, and just put it in front of them to see if it's going to be boy or girl. And it's always right. I've never been wrong. I think I've done it like 4 or 5 times. So you can give it a little job. You can give it a yes or no. You could choice A or choice B, if you will. Otherwise, it's always going to be a yes or no question. Okay, I hope this makes sense. I hope this gets you excited to trust yourself, to lean into yourself, because we have all the answers that we need right here. And sometimes we just need the push and the confidence to know that we can really believe in ourselves, because I believe in you and you should believe in